Wednesdays with Wesley. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 7th episode of Wednesdays with Wesley. 7 is one of my favorite numbers. I'm pretty jazzed for this episode. But, you remember my business cards that I made? I believe there are only like 2 still left surviving of the first generation. I made more, so you guys are going to see all those tomorrow at school. But, I always say thank you for your support at the beginning of every episode, and I mean it. I'm glad you guys appreciate me. I mean, you guys are helpful by subscribing. I mean, look at my false trailer, which isn't really a false trailer because it actually happened. That thing has 81 views. That's more than there are people in the 8th grade. Whoa-wee. That's some pretty crazy business. But I'm not here to talk about the amount of views on my videos, because that's kind of self-absorbed, if you ask me. That's my opinion. But walking in the hallways, I think it's a pretty easy thing to understand. Some people don't understand it, which gets a little bit on my nerves sometimes. Again, not meaning to insult any of you in particular. I believe you guys are great, and I believe I've established that already. There are pretty much 3 things you can do if you're walking in the hallway. Yeah, I'm coming down with a little something, so if you hear me sniffling, that's what's up. 3 ways you can walk in the hallway. I just clapped. I don't know why I clapped. There's the first way, which is be a turtle. And yes, there can be a string of 2 or more turtles that decide that it is their right to block up the entire hallway. They walk at like 1/8 of a mile per hour. 8 miles per hour, actually. No, that's stupid. No, nothing I said was true. Well, something I said was true. But, no. You don't walk 1/8 of a mile per hour. Hey, 1 mile per 8 hours. I finally got it. You don't walk 1/8 of a mile per hour through the hallway. That is not something that a common person who knows common sense and common courtesy does. I mean, there are people who want to get to class, which brings me, epic transition, to my second group of people. The people who know they have to get to a class, they're just going to carry their books there and be done. I think it's literally that simple. They walk at an average pace just to make sure that they go where they need to go. Other people, this is the third kind of person. They believe that it is their God-given right to scream 60 miles an hour down the hallway.
60 miles an hour down the hallway.
60 miles an hour down the hallway.
And yes, I do this sometimes. It is quite an enjoyable experience. Not if you're the person who's getting dodged around and stuff. Actually, maybe I'm like the only person who does this. But anyway, if you're the third kind of person, pretty fun. Don't bump into people. That's not nice. And this goes for walking anywhere. If someone is ahead of you, just say, "Excuse me." Unless you're like backstage and you're carrying boxes. I just made an allusion to something in the musical. But I have been so many times in so many different school environments. I am trying to go somewhere, minding my own business like I ought to. Man, this episode is chock full of musical references, but I'm just minding my own business, and then someone decides that, I don't know, they're destined to push me aside.
Push me aside.
Push me aside.
Like a sack of potatoes, and go do whatever they want to do. At least say excuse me. Or at least don't even do that at all.
Don't even do that at all.
Don't even do that at all.
That is not nice. And I'm not meaning to insult you guys. I mean, that's your thing if you do that. But you know who you are. No. It's just like, Hey, I gotta get there. Bang! They just shove you out of the way with no common courtesy whatsoever. That's one of my pet peeves. Maybe I can discuss my pet peeves in a later episode, but I don't know. I just don't find it particularly very nice. But, you know, there's three kinds of people. Next time you're walking around in the hallway, figure it out. Just look at the people in the hallway and you're like, oh, that's person number 1, the turtle. That's person number 2. Insert creative name here. That's person number 3, the idiot who screams through the hallway at 60 miles an hour. Can humans go 60 miles an hour? I should look that up. But that's pretty much it. I mean, bring my business cards tomorrow. Everyone is going to get, paper cuts as I pass them out and stuff. I don't know. Some people don't know about this stuff, and they've probably never watched it, so go tell them. I mean, you gotta. If you like it so much, then tell other people, I'm already content with getting like 27 views per episode. I have noticed a pattern though. The later the episode is uploaded, the more likes it has. And I mean, first video 81 likes. Not likes. No. First video 81 views. Latest video 27 views. This is probably going to be 11 by the end of today. But yeah, that's about it for this episode. Okay guys, hold it 1 minute. That's not all for this episode, because Wesley, about 25 minutes ago, forgot to mention the Wesley word of wisdom. Just caught this when I was editing. See, I'm human too. I don't know why I wouldn't think that. But, without further ado, here's the Wesley word of wisdom for this episode. Quantity is not a suitable replacement for quality. Have an excellent day, everyone. And let's watch the rest of the video. And I'll see you all next Wednesday.